UK vibes are bad, man.
Talk to me.
I've seen this narrative go around before, and I used to just be like, oh, all right, cool, whatever. But I'm starting to see it more and more.
In what sense?
Like, prime example, Krept and Konan, who are known for being, again, some premier spitters as well. Right? We've seen, if you've been paying attention, we've seen them work their way up, their trajectory go up.
Yeah.
They've had hits upon hits upon hits. Some mega artists a la a Beanie Man, just to name a few. They announce, we own a supermarket.
Yeah.
First thing I'm like is, holy shit, that's out the box, but it makes sense.
It's dope.
We all need access to things.
Dope.
You own a supermarket where we can go and access those things.
Yeah.
That's smart.
In Croydon, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need another clothing brand. We don't need another this or that, a liquor brand. Supermarket, fire.
Dope.
People online like, yo, boop, 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 whatever. Someone goes out of their way to find out the actual percentage of the breakdown in the contract in regards to the ownership.
Right.
And then I think it came up to something like 2% or whatever, or 5% or whatever. Yeah? Oh, sorry, my bad. 2 or 5%.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why would you go out your way to go and check the documentation of this thing just to show how much percentage Krept and Konan have in this supermarket?
Because they're disingenuous. Krept and Konan, in my opinion, have been that way. So I'll leave it, let you guys discuss it, but they're disingenuous.
Okay.
Elaborate.
Like, it's so let's look at Krept and Konan, for example, yeah?
Yeah. The food spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's a way to proposition thing and be like, when you use the word community, like, you have to be careful. You have to be more transparent about who you mean.
Right.
Say community, because it's like when you go to maybe like a few of the Asian-owned dessert places, you know they're not going to serve alcohol because of their religious reasons.
Right.
And all that. Like, just be transparent about that as well.
Right.
Like, okay, if this is your religion, that's your community, make it clear, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't portray, like don't leave room for ambiguity.
Yes.
Like,
right.
Okay.
That's an interesting take,
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. But
but
when Joe speaks, we listen.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
because it's like, if that happens once, it's fine. But when it's like a reoccurring theme and like for the most part, when people can speak well on topics, it means that they like there's certain people who, when they comment on Twitter, you can kind of discern where they're coming from when they make a comment about certain things.
Yep.
No, like, I agree with like the whole looking up the documentations they reach, but when you propose something a certain way, just be transparent
with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right.
Because it's easy
with detail.
Yeah, it's easy for us to be like, oh, we started, I don't know, say we start a product that is for men over 6 foot, but we propose it as it's for everybody, it's for black people.
Right.
You know, like, just make it. Like, don't leave room for
to be questioned and looked into more. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
And
fair
then
enough.
It's like, rather than what's the word? Rather than addressing it, it's like you're backed into a corner. So now you're going on every platform saying things.
Right.
You know,
I get it.
It doesn't make. No, it doesn't help your. It
doesn't help your cause at all.
If you're transparent from the jump, you don't have to go on the press tour.
Yeah, there's no room for. Yeah, there's no room.
Fair enough. Now I respect that. You're right.
If you come out and be like, okay, we partnered with this.
Yes.
Person that owns this thing,
and we got shares
and the products in this thing are owned by this company.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Then there's no room for.
Yeah. I see. And why wouldn't your products be? Why would you narrow your products down to just one demographic of people? Mm-hmm. And especially having a business and it's in the UK, you want it to be broad. Yeah. You want you want everybody to be able to go there.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I get that. Listen,
I think we have to be careful about trying to use like jargon or lingo to
Black-owned.
to sell something.
Right,
Yeah.
right. No, you're right. You're 100%
Yeah,
right.
yeah. No, I feel
I
you.
fully agree because I was then when I found out when Sherlock Haterlot found that information about what I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, well, even though it's a small percentage, but you still have ownership of it. You're just percentage, but like as Joe said, if you just said like we have partnered with, do you know what I mean? But I still just felt like, come on, man. This is how we're starting the year. You lot are like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, just let these guys do their thing because now it's meant to be like the world food section, but on a grander scale.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's the Trizzy and Morgan show.